What do you do about mean, nasty people that could care less about your feelings? There's actually a term for that. It's called Alexithymia. That means they don't. There are some people out there that don't have the capacity to control their feelings or to feel your feelings and to feel your pain, so to speak. They are completely disconnected with that. These kind of people are people that go out and they have really good friends, and outside of the four walls at home or whatever, you would never think that they would have a problem. But if you get into a relationship with somebody like that, or if you're something closer to somebody like that that has alexithymia, that means their feelings, they have cold feelings. That's basically what it means, and it's really a sickness. And over half of the human population actually has alexithymia in different levels. So I always used to take this personally in the past until I understood what's actually going down right there. These kind of people cannot really, they're not capable of that. The only way people like that can get out of something like that, if they have cold feelings like that, is to work on themselves and make themselves better over time. It's a little bit like an alcoholic. The first step is to say this: hello, my name is David, or whatever your name is. I am an alcoholic. And people who have cold feelings like that, that aren't capable of feeling your feelings and your pain, or what they're doing to you is hurting you. It's basically it's a never-ending story. It's not going to get better by itself. It's only going to get worse. That's my experience. So, what are we talking? Why are we talking about alexithymia today? Cold feelings is because it has everything to do with mastering your emotions. If you're around somebody that has alexithymia, it's important that you're a master of your emotions. Because if not, somebody like that will rip you to shreds. Especially if you're a feeling, loving type of person that only wants to do good in this world and in life. So you won't understand that, why somebody is like that, because you're not like that at all. And this will definitely help you with scroll number 6 from the greatest salesman in the world. I am Stephen Meeker, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned that short fact. Today I'll be master of my emotions. The tides advance, the tides recede. Winter goes and summer comes. Summer wanes and the cold increases. The sun rises, the sun sets. The moon is full, the moon is black. The birds arrive, the birds depart. Flowers bloom, flowers fade. Seeds are sown, harvests are reaped. All nature is a circle of moods, and I am part of nature. And so, like the tides, my moods will rise, my moods will fall. Today I'll be master of my emotions. It is one of nature's tricks, little understood, that each day I awaken with moods that have changed from yesterday. Yesterday's joy will become today's sadness, yet today's sadness will grow into tomorrow's joy. Inside me is a wheel, constantly turning from sadness to joy, from exaltation to melancholy. Like the flowers, today's full bloom of joy will fade and wither into despondency. Yet I will remember that as today's dead flower carries the seed of tomorrow's bloom, so too does today's sadness carry the seed of tomorrow's joy. So if you're having a bad, shitty day and everything is going bad, it's good because it has a seed of the goodness in it, if that makes sense. Today I'll be master of my emotions. It's important to understand that. And then you can understand with other people much better as well. Unless they have alexithymia. And if they have the alexithymia, they're going to treat you bad every day. Or you just out of the blue. And you just don't know what's going on. Because they have no idea. They can't feel your feelings. It's just impossible. It's incredible. There's more people like that out there than you think. And you know somebody like that. You know right away who I'm talking about just by going through this. And how I master these emotions so that each day will be productive. For unless my mood is right, the day will be a failure. Trees and plants depend on the weather to flourish, but I make my own weather. Yes, I transport my weather with me. If I bring rain and gloom and darkness and pessimism to my customers, then they will react with rain and gloom and darkness and pessimism. You know, you get back what you put out there, and they won't by. If I bring joy and enthusiasm and brightness and laughter to the people around me, they react with joy and enthusiasm and brightness and laughter, and your weather, the own weather you take with you, will produce a granary of gold and a huge harvest for your life. Today I'll be master of my emotions. And how I master my emotions, so that every day is a happy day and a productive day, I will learn the secret of the ages. Weak is he who permits his thoughts to control his actions. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. I mean, that's amazing. When I awake, I will follow this plan of battle before I am captured by the forces of sadness, self-pity, and failure. If I feel depressed, I will sing. If I feel sad, I will laugh. If I feel ill, I will double my labor. Think about it. You're feeling sick, double your labor. That's a hard recipe to follow, I tell you. I had that a couple of days ago. I didn't get sick, but I was feeling, I drink a lot of vitamin C through lemon. I always squeeze out my lemons and get my vitamin C. I felt something coming on. I was like, okay, go and hit it. Don't let up. It's a funny feeling. It's unusual way to think. If I feel fear, I will plunge ahead. If I feel inferior, I will wear new stuff. If I feel uncertain, I will raise my voice. If I feel poverty, I will think of wealth to come. If I feel incompetent, I will remember past success. If I feel insignificant, I will remember my goals. Today I will be master of my emotions. Henceforth I will know that only those with inferior ability can always be at their best, and I am not inferior. There will always be days when I must constantly struggle against forces which would tear me down. Those such as despair and sadness are simple to recognize, but there are others which approach me with a smile and the hand of friendship, and they too can destroy me. Against them too I must never relinquish control. If I become overconfident, I will recall my failures. If I overindulge, I will think of past hungers. If I feel complacency, I will remember my competition. If I enjoy moments of greatness, I will remember moments of shame. If I feel all-powerful, I try to stop the wind. If I attain great wealth, I remember one unfed mouth. If I become overly proud, I remember a moment of weakness. If I feel my skill is unmatched, I will look at the stars above. Star bright, star light. How bright is your star tonight? Isn't that the way that goes? I guess. Today I'll be master of my emotions. And with this knowledge, I will also understand and recognize the moods of he on whom I call. I will make allowances for his anger and irritation of today, for he knows not the secret of controlling his mind. I can withstand his arrows and insults, for now I know that tomorrow he would change and be a joy to approach. No longer will I judge a man on one meeting. No longer will I fail to call again tomorrow on he who meets me with hate today. This day he will not buy gold chariots for a penny. Yet tomorrow he would exchange his home for a tree. My knowledge of the secret will be my key to great wealth. Today I will be master of my emotions. Henceforth I will recognize and identify the mystery of moods in all mankind and in me. From this moment I am prepared to control whatever personality awakes in me each day. I will master my moods through positive action, and when I master my moods, I will control my destiny. Today I control my destiny, and my destiny is to become the greatest salesman in the world. Today I will be master of myself. I will become great. Thank you. It's great that you stayed in tune to this. I hope you made another great realization. With Alexithymia, that was something that bothered me for so many years. I didn't understand that. Doing my trainings, and you have some of the people in the seminar where you just really can feel they have that emotional disconnect. And that's called Alexithymia. Look it up. It's a very, very interesting topic, and it's amazing. Like half of the population of the world is affected by that. So there we go. Thank you very much for staying in tune. All the best, and as always, peace. Cheerio.